Well, this is Jared with Stampede Blue, and this is your Indianapolis Colts post-game wrap. The Colts beat the Las Vegas Raiders today. The final score was 25-20. Do want to point out up front, first of all, congratulations to Jeff Saturday winning his first start as the new Colts head coach. A little bit of a shocker. Speaking of shockers, Matt Ryan, well, 21 to 28, 222 yards, touchdown, only sacked once, had a 38-yard run. Look at them wheels. Speaking of wheels, look at Jonathan Taylor, 22, 147, including a 66-yard run, the fastest a Colts ball carrier has moved all season. And then speaking of Colts moving, Paris Campbell had a reception for a touchdown today that was probably the second fastest a Colts player has moved all year with the ball. And then ultimately, teams are making bad decisions late in games against the Colts, particularly going at Gilmore. I just don't understand. I mean, I understand it was Devontae Adams, and he did have 9 catches for 126 yards and a touchdown. And that play where he picked up that first down, I mean, he put like the entire organization, the entire city of Las Vegas on his back and carried them down the field. And that's not to take anything away from Derek Carr, 24-38, 248 yards, 2 touchdowns, sacked twice. Josh Jacobs, 21 for 78 and a touchdown. Reality here, the Colts, they did beat a 2-7 team. They it is important though. You got to win road games. Road games are tough. Road conference games matter. So this game like matters more than you think. A little more than a non-division game would normally mean. And I understand that like it's the Raiders. The Raiders aren't very good. I understand that the hits don't stop coming, right? So just because you beat the Raiders on the road, right, and then you get to host the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, it's not to say that I'm not impressed. I think anytime that you get a win in the NFL, it's like pretty impressive, right? And the Colts are like one game out of 500, so it's not like the Colts are terrible bad. You play a little inspired. I think Will Fries was a big winner of the day. Ask Zach Hicks, he'll tell you. But the reality is the Colts offensive line, they needed somebody that kind of understood what was going on there. The Colts made a little line adjustment. Matt Ryan started at left field, so teams were preparing for a quarterback to kind of throw on the run. Probably played a little more scramble drill in practice and did not practice for Matt Ryan, and they knew that if Matt Ryan comes in there, we're gonna be able to play a little tighter coverage on the receiver and not ever have to chase him as a runner. And he said kind of well, that was a terrible decision. And Peyton Manning made great decisions like that too. So obviously great for the Colts to get a win, to be one game out of 500. Next week you got to host the Eagles. So enjoy the win. Congratulations! I said congratulations. There's a million people toasting tonight, right? That are the Colts fans. If you're, be careful. Don't get too far ahead of yourselves here, kids, because you got to host the Eagles next week, and they ain't no thing. They're no shit good. So yeah, this has been Jared with Stampede Blue. This is your Indianapolis Colts post game wrap. Yeah, hell of a win, hell of a way to start your career. Jeff Saturday with a big road win over a conference opponent, and we'll take every one of them we can get. This has been Jared with Stampede Blue. This is your Indianapolis Colts post game rack. Enjoy the rest of the games. We'll see you after next week's games.